Right now, the biggest hurdle to passing any kind of infrastructure package here in the United States remains Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. McConnell cannot, by his own admission, let Joe Biden or the Democrats succeed in anything, and he has said on camera that he's going to make sure that they don't. His goal is to stop their agenda, and infrastructure is right up there, priority number one. And it seemed like for the longest time, Democrats were just going to let that go. They're going to keep negotiating in bad faith with these Republicans who don't actually want to make a deal. But behind the scenes, something remarkable was actually taking place that we didn't know about until last week. And that was that the White House was putting together a video series to highlight crumbling infrastructure throughout the United States. And last week, they released their first video highlighting the crumbling infrastructure in the state of Kentucky, which just happens to be where Mitch McConnell has been serving as a United States Senator for 35 years, 36 years, something like that. I think it was, since I was like 1 or 2 years old. That's how long Mitch McConnell's been representing Kentucky in the Senate. And the Democratic Party controlling the White House is hitting back, and they are hitting back hard, showing the world how bad his home state has become because of his inaction. And I got to tell you, this is the kind of hardball that I have been waiting for the Democratic Party to play forever, really, forever. Finally hitting back hard against these Republicans who continue to obstruct and do nothing by hitting them in their home state, by showing their own constituents how bad things have gotten under their Republican leadership. And that's what you have to do. You have to show these individuals, you have to open their eyes and make them realize that we can do better, we can have better, we can be better. But your guy that you keep sending to D.C. for almost 40 years isn't letting us fix any of this. It's not us, it's him. That is what Democrats need to do. And it does need to go beyond Kentucky, and I know it's going to. The state of Florida, my God. Our state flower is a road cone. There's constantly road work, all kinds of things here throughout the state of Florida because our infrastructure is crumbling faster than we can fix it. Massive investments into infrastructure could fix that. A high-speed rail as part of infrastructure could bring even more tourism to the state of Florida, helping our economy. Hit these Republicans hard down here too. Do it in Midwest states, where Republicans have allowed nothing to change for years and years and years. Do it all over the United States. That's what needs to happen, and that is how the Democrats have to keep fighting back. And I am optimistic about their plan here, not in the fact that I think it's going to get Republicans to, vote for the infrastructure package. We know they're not going to do it. And that may not even be the point of these videos. The point might just be to point out to constituents across the country how poorly their Republican leaders have treated them. They may lose the battle over infrastructure, but they just might win the war of ideas in the long run.